Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to Grim Sim Labs, and welcome back to Deconstruction Simulator. Hope you're all having a great day, a great week, a great month. We got our new truck. We're going to see how it works in this episode. I can't wait. Hope you are all having a great day, a great week, a great month. Thanks so much for choosing to hang out with me. Man, there's a lot of people you could be watching right now, and you chose to hang out with me, and I appreciate it. Right, take a destroy the toilet, the shower, and all this stuff in here. So let's get to it. It's been a while since I played the game, actually. I've sort of taken a week of trying to catch up on other series. I won't even say a week off, because I'm just getting behind. But it's all good. I'm enjoying it still, and looking forward to what we can do in this episode. A massive thank you to all of your support as we continue the series. Man, you guys like rock it. You absolutely rock it. You just like constantly leaving comments, which is amazing for this series because it means I don't have to like think about anything. We can just talk about stuff as we go. Oh, excuse me. Oh no, I broke the fan. Oh, well, at least I didn't get fined for it. So I really appreciate that, man. I've been watching all of your comments as they come through. I don't love them, primarily because I don't want to miss them in these episodes. That's the main reason. And I did have a nice exchange, which we'll talk about as we go on, because I think it was quite interesting and something that I want to talk about on the channel. So let's go. I've been told to put the lights on. Put the lights on, Grim. Put the lights on. Do we need this? What do we need with this then? Is this getting left in? Take or destroy the dresser and the bookshelf. Okay, we can do that. Take or destroy the dresser and the bookshelf. Are you a bookshelf? Yes. Okay, cool. Let's stick everything on the floor. Unfortunately, we broke the fan. I didn't want to break the fan. I wasn't a fan of that. Oh, it's nice to be back. Speaking of he's back. He's back. He's the man behind the mask. My dude Surface left a comment. He says, have you ever heard Alice Cooper sing He's Back from the Friday the 13th film? Yeah, baby. I've actually seen him perform it live. It's quite a rare one to see him perform live. He doesn't very often perform it. But in Nottingham in 2012, when I went to see him, yeah, he played that very song. And yes, I do like that song in all of its corniness. I think it's good fun, and I think with someone like... I think he had Orion on guitar with him then, who was really good. Not Nita Strauss. Nita Strauss is amazing as well. But Orion, I think her name was, or Orinthia, something like that. Very, very good guitarist, mate. So thank you for your comments, Surface. Appreciate your support on this and on all the other series. He's one of the members of the band on Rising Star. And I will add... There is an episode, actually, that I filmed. I don't think it's out yet. Let me look at my notes. No, it's not out yet. Where I talk about Alice Cooper, because Alice Cooper does indeed rock. Let's go. Cheers, sir. Appreciate it. Slinger, my friend Slinger says, your warehouse is getting full, but you won't sell your inventory to poor clients. No, it's kind of a balance, really. At the minute, I don't feel like the game's balance is very right. I get what you're saying. Yes, I could sell all my items to the poor clients, but actually I don't think we'd get anywhere. I think we'd be missing out on some of the wealthy clients, which would end up hurting us in the long run. So it's a little bit. I just don't feel the. Oh no, mate! I'm missing loads. This is not good. I just don't feel like the economy is well balanced right now. But I'm sure that'll come in if more people continue to play the game, etc. in the future. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. But that's the reason why, basically, man. Yeah, I just think it's not really worth doing. You get so little money for the work that you put in, to be honest with you. So there you go. Sweet. Let's go. Let's read some more comments. Suck me blue. You told me how to pronounce your name in this comment, so I'm going to try and get it. Cheers, me love. Not lad. That's a fun conversation that we'll have later on. Let's go. It says, lol Grim, thanks for the compliment on my name. First part derived from my family name. And second is my favourite colour. It's pronounced Suck Me Blue, which does sound filthy, I have to say, but absolutely fine with that as well. Like, suck, as in suck from Atla, I have no idea what Atla is. I want to say it's an anime, but I'm not like 100% sure. You have to let me know. What is what is Atla. Blue is my favourite colour and rhymes with the second part of my family name. Fabulous, man. Fabulous. Destroy the bookshelf dresser. So this will be the dresser, right? That's the dresser, baby. Let's go. Let's have this. If they don't want it, we'll take it. We'll sell it. We'll make some cash on it. Let's go. Anything in the drawers? Nope. All looks clean to me. Lovely. We'll start dismantling it then. Sweet. Thank you for letting me know how to pronounce your name. I appreciate it. You can just call me Blue. That's what most of my friends call me. Now I'm just thinking about Bonnie, but that's a whole different thing. I'll call you Blue or Took Me, or I have no idea. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Thank you for your support on this series, you and your partners. I really appreciate it. Much love to you, and keep making the awesome videos you say. Much love to you, my friend. I appreciate you, and hope you can carry on enjoying them with you and your partner. It was good being able to watch an episode every day, says Velvet Glove. Along with this cheeky one sneaking in. Yeah, man, I looked at the thing and I was like, I really need this to come out on Rising Star days, because Rising Star, like, don't get as many views and stuff like that, which is fine, but I don't want you guys to have to, like, every other day watch a Storage Hunter and a sort of Deconstruction Simulator, because I know a lot more people are watching Storage Hunter, which is cool. So yeah, just thought I'd do it that way for a change, which seems to be working so far, I think. But it'll free up a little more time for me to catch up on your Storage Hunter. And I'm also going to speed a couple of other series. Mate. Oh, you also spied a couple of other series, excuse me. Not only has Velvet Glove started watching Storage Hunter, she's caught up on Storage Hunter. I can see from the comments that she is fully caught up on Storage Hunter. My word, you've watched 63 episodes, I think it's at now. In less than a week. That is pretty dedicated. Thank you, Velvet Glove. I appreciate it. I hope you continue to enjoy this and the other series. He was talking about Cash Cleaner Simulator and Parcel Simulator. Well, again, good fun games that I had a lot of fun with. More physics-based games, I guess, than ones, which is quite similar to this one, in a sense, I guess. So, yeah, right. Do we need to do anything else? What else do we need to do? Take and destroy the bookshelf. Just destroy the walls. And then we're done here. Excellent stuff. Right, do we dismantle all this? What do you reckon? Yeah, we might as well. Oh, this is a nice job, isn't it? This is a nice job. Right, can I sell this? Yes, I can. Sweet, okay. You can't. I have no idea what you can and can't sell. There's also been updates to the game as well, so I'm excited to get into them and see how they play out. I think they've sorted out the day system, but I don't really know what that means. It might start punishing us for carrying on and stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see what it means. Sick. Get that down there. Lovely stuff. I put it separately because I don't know if we can sell it or not, but we'll see. I could see that you weren't going to be able to invoice that job. My heart dropped when I heard your realisation of that. Oh, mate, that was funny. That was funny. It was then that he noticed. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, but thank you for letting me know that you saw it. Thanks for this bonus episode and thanks for sharing. You are very welcome. Carry on enjoying it and I'll carry on making the episodes. I do have Jurassic Park coming out this week and I don't know how the hell I'm going to manage with all that on. But Grim will find a way, as Grim always does. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's go. These are all coming out like big. I think these are all sellable. I think they've updated it so that they're all sellable now. That one's not for sale. He says something and then he regrets saying it. Lovely. Let's smash that because it's not available for sale. Lovely stuff. We can't use it any other way. Fill up our bag a bit. We've nearly got a full bag. That's all right. It's an extra 25 quid, isn't it? Nice. Let's carry on taking these nice and neatly, shall we? While we carry on with the comments. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all so much. We've got bricks as well. We don't have any bricks pallets, so we'll have to take them back to get the brick pallet, which is absolutely fine. We can do that. Sweet. And I want to try what you guys have suggested, actually, about the bricks. Now, I think the suggestion was more for when it's on the outside of the house and you've got the lip there that they can fall onto. But we will give it a try anyway. We can but try, can't we? We can but try. Some say who's trying. Let's go. I am here first here, says the Dark Knight. Welcome, Dark Knight. Thank you so much. Glad you got to the video so early. That rocks, my friend. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's carry on with some comments. Hey, Grim. If you keep the brick pallets next to the wall when chiseling down, this is what Suck me blue says, or blue, or suck me says. I'm not going to get used to it. I'm going to chuckle every time now. That's all good. If you keep the brick pallets next to the wall after chiseling them, and then remove a line of bricks from the bottom, the bricks will fall onto the pallets and self-stack. Seen it on another channel. Mate, should we give it a go? We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go this episode. We've got a load of bricks here that we need to do, so why not experiment with it? Thank you so much for letting me know about that. That's a great little hack if it works. Well, it will work, because I believe you. You're not going to tell me to do something just for fun and games. It's not just going to... You aren't telling me to Alt F4 the game, are you? At all, so... I'm sure it'll be fine. That's great. Yeah, we'll give that a go. We'll give it a go with this job. Thank you so much, Blue. Appreciate it. Sweet. Velvet Glove says, I'm still here for the ride, baby. She didn't say baby, I added that in, but why not? Says, I'm here for the way you play, chat, and yes, even sing. There we go. We got a fan of bad blokes singing. Love it. I've now... it's engaging, and it feels just chatting, just mates chatting. Well, you know, I appreciate that. Let's try and keep it chill here. Do you know what I mean? We're all just human beings trying to find our way in the world, and hopefully I can lighten up your day a little bit, especially when people, you know, honestly, like there's several videos where I watch where when I'm feeling really down, I just look forward to hanging out with some people and watching someone play a game the way I want to watch it played, and yeah, I think that's important. That's why I think schedules are important, you know, and trying to abide by that schedule as best as we can. And I will try my best to get these out every other day to you, because that's what I promised myself. So there we go. Right, let's smash this. Bosh, there we go. Sick. Let's get this door out there. Nice. Right, I feel like we're going to do a van load, because we're going to need to head home to get the brick pallets out of the way. Can we not take this one off? No, it doesn't seem that way. Okay, cool. Let's get a bag and get rid of all this rubbish. There we go. And we've got a full bag. Look at that. An extra 25 quid that we wasn't expecting on this job. There we go. Let's stick that in. Tidy up the rest of the mess. Don't leave it a mess, just in case we can't come back. I can't remember the terms on this job. Is there anything that tells me here? 2 days. Yeah, we're fine for time. Lovely. Right. Can we take you off? Yes, we can. Nice. Nearly missed this one. Let's get this all loaded up onto the back of the truck. Yeah, man, I mean, I try to just keep it chill, you know. I try to keep it a chill place to come out and hang out and just and watch some gameplay. And, you know, sometimes I mess up. That's life, man. Not for sale. Not for sale, 20. What is going on? It said not for sale, I'm sure. Maybe it didn't. Right, let's see how easy these are to stack, shall we? Oh, I mean, I didn't even turn it and it was fine. Oh, my word, this is amazing. Oh, this is amazing. Right, should we just stick them all in and just get rid of the ones that we can't sell at the warehouse? I think that's probably easiest. Oh, I should do a scan because I get more in my pocket for it. There we go, there's another one that we can't sell. Right, not for sale. Lovely. Boom. Next. Any more? Not for sale. Not for sale. This one. Sweet. Bosh. Any more? Any more useless ones? I suppose you'd do this on a job anyway, wouldn't you? Where you like having a gander at the stuff that you've done. See if it's out for sale. That kind of makes sense. Bosh. Oh, satisfying, Bosh. Satisfying Boshes. Love it. Wonderful. Let's get all this on then. Nice. And there we go. Lovely. Yeah, I do try and keep it like a friendly, chill place. Like, there's no need to not be, is there? Yeah, we've all got enough going on in our lives. Now is just time to relax, right? My mum and dad find it a bit weird that I play video games. They're like, you put so much work into it, and I'm like, yeah, man. It's come from like not seeing them as much as I'd like to, I guess, and the rest of the family. And I'm like, yeah, man, because even today I was at my mum and dad's, and I'm like, yeah, gotta be home by 6. And they're like, why? And I'm like, because I'm streaming. I'm like, all right, but don't you want to just hang out with you? No. I need to. I mean, I want to, but I also want to stream. You know, I said I was going to do this, and I'm doing it, and I'm staying dedicated to it because I believe that consistency is sort of key, whatever that consistency exists of. And then what it means is, if I ever have like an issue with something, you guys know that I've done my best to try and make it work. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a two-way thing, isn't it? A little bit of trust both ways. Do you know what I mean? So sweet. Like, that's the thing. Like, my channel is all built around like I'm going to play these games, right? And I'm going to play them fully for you, because that's what you want to see, and I'll do my best to do that under every circumstance. You know what I mean? Whether, mate, this is so easy with this truck. Oh my word. Oh my word. Hey, I am not complaining at all. This is going to be easy. Oh my. Lovely stuff. Let's go. Can we get it back there? I mean, I don't mind it falling back that way. I don't really care, because it's not like I'm struggling for space right now, is it? And he says that, and everything's bouncing. It's all going to bounce off the truck, you watch. Let's go. Boom. Let's stick this on here. Nice. Let's stick this on here. Hey, if you want to go there, that's fine by me, is it? No, probably not. Sweet. There we go. That'll work there. I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, it's fine. Well, there we go. We see we can glitch through that. I didn't know we could do that. Right, sweet. Let's have a look. So they've got all of the bonus stuff. We've got that. We just need to knock down some walls. But for that, we need some brick pallets anyway. So let's go and get some. I've messed that up by pressing escape. There we go. Lovely stuff. Let's head back to the warehouse and get some stuff sorted, shall we? We've got another day to do this, so there's no rush. And just read out some of your comments, and I appreciate every comment, man. Even the likes on the videos and stuff like that, and the even when you just leave an emoji, man, it's all like engagement. It all helps the channel. So thank you for taking the time to do that. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. We need that cooker can go there now. There we go. That's how we fix it. Got loads of them toilets. Okay, cool. Washer. Okay, not washer. Shower. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. Where's everything? We'll figure it out. I've now maxed the warehouse, says a velvet glove. Trying to buy heaps more shelves for stuff and having fun grinding for the 10k truck. Thanks for another cracking episode. You are very welcome. Thank you for your support on said episodes, my friend. I'm just pleased that you're still enjoying it. We'll stick that there. It's next to them, so hopefully we'll remember to take it if we need it. Probably forget. It's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. And you're having fun grinding. Thanks for another cracking episode. Not a problem anytime. And let's go to the next comment. Sasquatch Man Moose. Thanks for your support. I appreciate you watching all the videos. It says, I love the videos. I'll always watch these videos. I also might go look at Storage Hunter Season 2. Well, Velvet Gloves made a pretty big dent in it, and she enjoyed it. I don't know if it's up your street. Like, you know, time's important, man. Time's valuable. Like, you go watch whatever you want to watch. Do you know what I mean? And but if I could recommend out of the channel, it would probably be Storage Hunter. Yeah, it's a pretty definitive series, I'd say. All the series, actually. And a good sort of insight into where I was a year ago, where I am now. Which kind of these videos are, aren't they? As you can see with this, there's parts of it that are about the video game, but that one more so. There's actually more parts that are about the video game. But then there's also a lot about life and stuff like this. And actually, part of the reason I'm enjoying filming these videos for you guys is because I'm not necessarily... You guys are, like, engaging in a great way. That means that, like, I don't have to think about what to talk about each episode. I just hit the computer because these are long videos, do you know what I mean? And to have that is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So thank you. Appreciate you all. So let's spin this around. And let's stick them all in. Excellent stuff. Exit. Nice. I'm hoping to upgrade the warehouse soon, actually. Oh, customer quality. It seems you've accepted a contract or order from a low-quality customer. The quality of the customer affects how much you'll receive for completing the contract, and how much money you will receive for the items in the order. The better the customer, the better the pay. Try to accept contracts from the highest possible rarity customers whenever you have the opportunity. However, if you don't receive an order or contract from a high-quality client, don't worry. It's better to complete any contract than to waste a day's work. Interesting. That's a new tooltip that they've added into the game. I think it's to point out the audience quality. When I was watching Grillmaster, I don't think he realised that the audience, the quality, you know, the poor clients, the quality clients was about rarity. I think that's part of the problem is the language of the game. So by saying poor client, actually makes you want to help them because, well, it does me. Because, like, you know, I'm empathetic, you know, and if there's if I've got a customer that's like, you know, struggling with the day, then I go, oh, I'll just give them a discount. That's fine. Do you know what I mean? I'll help them out if you like. But it's not. That's not what they're saying. It's more. It's not poor. It's about. You could, if you argued it was haggling, if you argued it was like haggling skill or something like that, instead of saying poor or wealthy, then it'd be less about that sort of character of the game than it would be about thingy. Does that make any sense whatsoever? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe Grim's just being daft. But I think that's the problem. I think it's the use of language that they've used. Because yeah, I mean that's for me anyway. I just want to help the poor people as well. But like the reality is, it's not poor people. It's just a number in a video game. You know, they're faceless contracts anyway. So yeah, right. We can stack a load of these on here. Actually, it doesn't really matter if we take a few extra, does it? I don't mind. I'd rather take more than not enough. Do you know what I mean? So let's do it. We should be able to finish this in today. I don't really know. We'll see. Nice. I can stick stuff straight into the van now, actually. So that's really cool. See how many brick pallets we can get in here. I don't even know if I've got space in the warehouse for brick pallets, but we'll figure it out, I guess. We'll figure it out. I didn't check that. That's really important to check. Do I head home and check that? Yeah, because like I might not be keeping these bricks. Did I get rid of a load of bricks? I think I did. Oh, let's just do a bit of work on it, and if it ends up recycling, then it ends up recycling. Let's go. So let's give it a go, shall we? Here we go. Let's try out this new method of putting a brick pallet there. Maybe it needs to be a bit closer, actually. Okay, let's try and get it in a little bit closer and see how many fall into it. Oh, hello. You're glitching to it, and you're not letting me put it down either. Okay, let's get rid of these bricks, because that's probably the problem. And why won't it let me change what's on my hand? Because I've got that in my hand, of course. There we go, and put them in there, put you in there, and then let's put you down. Can we get you any closer? Don't know how close we need to be for this to work, but we'll way up there. Apparently that's too close. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's carry on chiseling. So we're actually taking away the cement here. See if anything falls. If anything falls onto the pallet, apparently it'll auto stack. Which is pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty nifty if it works, I have to say. Sweet. So we could hammer out the bottom of it. We could probably hammer it without chiseling it, actually. We should maybe try that as well. Right, let's take out a pile of bricks there. Here we go. You know what? A couple did land in, man. A couple did land in. The majority of them fell on the floor. That's fine. That saved us a load of time. You are right. You've saved me about 1/3 of the work it takes to do it, I think, so far. On doing it like this. Right, next test, I guess. We'll try testing with a hammer. That's a good idea. If I had a hammer, we'll get the new brick pallet, that's fine. In fact, let's not mess about. Let's not mess about, eh? Let's try and get the most out of what we can. Yeah, I am going to try the hammer this time, though. Sweet, lovely stuff. And stick this one down on this side. Let's see what the turnaround is from this wall when we break it. And then we've got another test we can do as well, which is the same as this, but we just do it with a chisel, pick out the bricks, and then watch the rest fall. Here we go. Right, hammer time. Let's see how this works. Right, 1. Oh, that broke a lot of bricks. Okay. 2. Okay, absolutely nothing there. Absolutely nothing. So, good test, for sure. Definitely tells me that we can't get any bricks that way. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, cool. And so now we'll try the next method, which will be, I'm hoping, the best method. We'll see. This is chiseling with... This is chiseling instead of sledgehammering, but not breaking the bricks at top, okay? So that's this test. So let's see what happens. We'll do the chisel here. Sweet. There we go. Okay, that one's gone anyway. That's fine. All right, and then we'll see if this wall here is going to collapse and all break up. That's the question. Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, did I get any on that side? No, I didn't. Right, okay. So we've done a proper test. So we still need to chisel them, but then we can take them away, and when they all fall to the floor, we should get them. Hey, that saved us some time. That saved us some time for sure. These just break. You can't really save out from these. That's fine, and so that's all the walls done in here. Nice. Way too many brick pallets. Way too many brick pallets, and a very quick job as well. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Can I... Oh, can I take any off brick pallets? No, I can't. Okay. Good to know. We'll make sure this one's stacked up. Ready to rock. There we go. Bush. So we just need to chisel out the bits first and then we'll let everything drop. But hey, man, that's a good testing out. Are you kidding me? I need one more brick. I need one more brick. Now I'm going to have to carry that to the next job just for one bloody brick. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. Sweet, here we go. Just do a quick tidy up. Let's do some smashy on this. Destroy wall 6 of 9. There we go. Nice. And then this one. Careful. Whoa, hope the client don't mind that. Yeah, I went to see my brother's house today. You know, I told you he was doing his house up. Oh, upsa-daisy. That's alright. It was supposed to come down anyway. We would have took it down anyway. I went to my brother's house today to see the work he's done. My word, he's done so much work on him. I'm so proud of him, actually. But yeah, they're trying to sell their house now to raise the funds for the rest of the house. And yeah, it's looking great, man. It looks great. Lovely. So we need to demolish some sort of house or something next because we've got all these extra bricks. But you know what? We've done this mission. And that's all that really mattered. There we go. Lovely. We can probably store them at the warehouse if we need to anyway, but... you know, stuff happens. Let's go get that in there. Lovely stuff. And we done? Are we done? Everything's there. 810. Loads of money. Hey man, not complaining. Nice easy job there. Let's head to the warehouse and start the next day. Sweet, rock and roll. Well, Sasquatch, I hope if you do enjoy Storage Hunter, you let me know, man. I think it's a great game, personally. Shoot, I didn't accept the job. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. We can accept it this morning. Kirsty C, welcome. Nice to see you. Thank you for all your comments on the videos. I saw you was commenting on a lot of the earlier videos, which rocks. Nice to welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Rock and roll. Let's head to contracts and complete the contracts. Nice. Done. Send the invoice. Okay, sweet. Unconjured, so it's not really poor or public, it's just rating. Just think of it like that, do you know what I mean? Destroy the house, demolish the house. Is everything demolish the house? No, this one isn't. Take a destroy 6 walls. Yeah, we'll do this one. You need the appropriate permit. We won't do this one. Great. Requires 15 requires 20 jobs done. Okay, so we're not there yet. Okay. What does that mean we're going to do? Well, we're going to look at contracts, I guess, orders. I don't really want to destroy a house, if I'm honest with you. A red door? Fine. We shouldn't be accepting this, actually. No, we should wait until we look at the wealthy people first. Sort out the rich, and the rich look after you. There we go. It is weird, and it is interesting how you feel sympathy in a game for something, but they're not necessarily taking our stock. They're just taking the stocks that we would give to rich clients because they're not actually taking the stocks. That's why I always look if they want beams or not. If they're taking beams, then that's fine. There we go. We can't accept that. Sweet. If they're taking beams, that's absolutely fine because we've got hundreds of them, you know. But if they're taking rare doors, I mean, that's a potential job that I could have lost right now that could have given me 25 quid more. So yeah, always an interesting way to look at it, man. Different way to look at it, I guess. But again, makes you feel like the bad guy. You are the bad guy, not helping the poor. You are not Robin Hood. Rare door 2, big round ceiling lights, common chairs, 140. Feels like a lot to be getting rid of, but that's fine. We've got loads of these chairs, haven't we? So that's fine. Sweet, another example where, I mean, I don't really know if it's worth the rare doors, but, you know, we're fine. We've got enough. We can do this, I believe. Oh, hello. Removal of objects from the warehouse. You replace an item. outside the designated area. Ooh, if you end your shift now, the item placed in the wrong location will be confiscated or despawned by the workplace inspection, and you will receive a penalty. Ooh. Try to place all items marked with a thing, okay, on the appropriate shelves, or leave them in your cart until you can find spare space in the warehouse. I'm kind of glad they're mentioning that. So, you know, it's with that in that grid pattern on them. Ah, that's cool. Well done. I mean, clearly they're hearing about the problems that people are having with the game and listening and trying to rectify it. So can't complain at that. Big round ceiling light. That one. Sick. Let's go. Kirsty also says it helps if you turn on the lights until you take them. Yeah, you're right. And I absolutely should do more of that, and will try and do more of that. I did it with that job there. I turned a light on. Yeah, Kirsty, great point, mate. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's go. Okay, that works. Nice. Let's complete that contract. Excellent. And orders. Where are you? This one. And we didn't put the chairs in. Plonker. Okay, let's go. Let's put the chairs in. Yes, I was rounding up my mum and dad's today, playing with the kids. Man, I love it. I love it. I love it. They all. When they see me, their face lights up. Bless them. It's partly because they don't see me as much as everyone else, but they. Oh my word, they are amazing. They throw themselves around. They get thrown around. They have everyone laughing at them. Yeah, bless them. Love them to pieces. I just like scrapping with them and just being a bit weird with them because they don't have that in their life. So, you know. Yeah. Here we go. This is a good one. Wall 15. Hey, this is good. Small round scene. Oh no, we can't accept it again. We only have one of them in the warehouse. Damn it! You see, this is the problem. This is the problem. Let's see more common clients first. Nope. Okay, poor clients. Nope. Can't do it. 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 Yeah, I do feel like I'm repeating myself. It is primarily because I just feel kind of a bit weird about it, a bit bad about it, I guess. But there's no real need to feel bad. So the brick pallets are worth 100 each. We're selling them for 150, but we can get lots of bricks. Common windows, large. We've got a lot of. We do get a lot of them. Beams, we got loads of. You know what? Here's a poor order that we're accepting, and I think we're gonna get. Just get that. Just let's not mess about. Let's not mess about. We've got brick pallets. We've got windows. Let's just get it done, eh? Let's just get it done. Right, which gives me a bit of space anyway, because I didn't have any space for these, which is good. So let's get these done. 1, 2. Now the next comment, I can take a bit of time with actually, because it was an interesting comment. It's one that I actually replied to. Partly because I think it deserved more context, and when I got that context, had to try to have a conversation about it, because it is something that comes up on the channel every so often, and I understand why. It's because I use AI to make my thumbnails. Yeah, I use AI to make my thumbnails, and so why do I do that? I'll get into the comment properly, and I was going to bring it up in another episode, and I was like, I need to give this person like an opportunity to sort of reply, because it don't feel fair if not. So I kind of had the replies and had the conversation, and so yeah, and you know what I do? I bring it up in the videos, and so yeah, that's that's what I do. 120s. Is that these? No, even small. Is it the really small ones? These ones. Oh right. Okay. Cool. 15 of these. Let's go. Oh, look at that right on top. Don't even need to. Want to. Sweet. So where are you? There you are. Nice. So let's just take us to... That's 16 that I've got there. I don't want to fleece them out of money because oh no! What a mess! What a mess! Do I need to tidy it up? Probably not. Actually. That's 16, so... Oh, no, it's 15. It was 15. Oh, great. Cool, and so now large window 7. Sweet, let's just move some of these. Hey, man, these are being taking up space in the warehouse for a while now, so it's time to get rid, which is all fine by me, along with a load of brick pallets, so we can make space for some more bricks in our future. And when you're always destroying walls, you get more bricks in your future. Excellent. Another one there. Nice. 2, 3. Let's go. Let's get this one in. 3 there. Nice. 4. So, my dude or dudette said, what did you say? Let me read the comments. It was like Bringer 15. I appreciate it. It was on the UFO thumbnail, so let's just add that to context, because it is a bit of a bizarre one. It was, like I say, it was placed on it because of the story of the guy who was blaming UFOs on destroying his house. And so I guess I don't know if they felt sort of cheated for having that as a thumbnail for a Deconstruction Simulator game. Maybe so. Maybe so. So I'd just like to give full context because I think it's important to the conversation. I said, maybe don't use AI for thumbnails. I said, why not? They said, because AI images are low effort slop. I replied, more low effort than a screenshot, which I think is true. We'll talk about all this properly anyway. And they said yes. And then slash the Kitsune, I appreciate you, says the argument is more about screenshots usually require some artistic framing and have fewer negative connotations than AI images. Yes, you are right. What do I need to do here? No, I've done that. Sweet, I'm done. So yeah, I do use AI in my screenshots, and I could read you the whole long reply that I did, but there's not any point. I can just talk about it. What am I going to do today? Am I going to do a job that demolishes a house? That's what we need to figure out first. I can't do that one. That's real annoying. How long is that going to take? How long is that going to take? I mean, these just don't excite me, if I'm honest with you. I think we skip a day. I think that's fine. We'll come back next day. We get a few fees for that, but that's okay. That's okay. Sweet. We still made a lot of money. 1,900. That's for the contract as well. Let's just check the orders for the day. See if there's anything good. Oh, mate, if we could have that, we'd be laughing there. Sweet. Wealthy client. No good. Any more wealthy clients? Rare kitchen sink. Mate, you got it. You have got it. 252 for one sink. Get in. So AI thumbnails. When I started the channel, I knew I had to make myself stand out somewhere. Oh, I have no rare kitchen sinks here. Is that a kitchen sink? Wash basin. I knew I had to make myself stand out somehow, and actually I'd never really used AI before. But I was like, right, let's try and create a dynamic thumbnail. Partly because on YouTube, that's what you're clicking on. It's either the thumbnail or the title. And actually, I use AI for both. I am not very good at... I'm quite dyslexic, so I struggle with words sometimes and writing down words. Sometimes it can just come out really wrong. Even when I was on Give Me a Whole Year, like some of the lads were like, "Oh, you need to get better at this," and I'm like, "Dude, like I just can't. I struggle with it. You know, I struggle putting my language into sort of a spoken language, I guess." So yeah, always struggled with that really. And then in terms of the thumbnails, like there's so many people playing this game right now that are doing series on YouTube, which is cool. And I have to make myself stand out. And I personally don't believe that a screenshot makes me stand out any different to anyone else. And you can argue, yes, well, it's your content that makes you stand out. That's only because you clicked on the thumbnail or the title in the first place. You know, ultimately, that's your first point of contact with me. And so I use AI thumbnails as a way of... I try to tell a story with them. And I respect completely that it does take more work to frame a image. Okay, so if you was to take a screenshot, I agree that is a skill. It's not necessarily a skill that I have, you know. So I'm kind of happy. What I do is I instead like write something to create a thumbnail that I think is dynamic and I think can grab your attention. And for the people that are watching, becomes recognizable as one of my videos because you've seen them several times now. That's why the logo's in the same place. That's why I put a blue border, because I've always quite liked borders. Whether YouTube does or not, I don't really know. I quite like them. And so that's why I've sort of done it. That's, you know, and the AI things. I tend to pick a lead character. Even in this series, like the last few thumbnails, I've edited in Photoshop, which I'm trying to teach myself, to make sure that he's got a purple high vis in the last few episodes. Because when I did the AI thing on Bing Image Generator, it didn't show me. It didn't come up as purple, and I really wanted to have that lead character, you know, as the sort of purple, because I like purple, it's Grimm's colour, and so yeah, so try to sort of do that, you know, and teach myself something new, if you like. In terms of in terms of low effort, yes, I agree that it is more than low effort. I don't necessarily agree that it's more low effort than taking a screenshot. I agree that you don't have to have. There's more. It's more forgiving to use AI, I guess, in that sense, in a sense of thing. I think when you say low end sort of slop, I kind of agree with you in a sense, but I think it depends what it's being used for. I mean, ultimately, right? You all know I'm just a YouTuber, right? Who's doing this on a night, trying to kitchen corner wall cabinet. Yeah, that's that one. Who's trying to sort of grow a channel, you know, and I choose to, instead of edit, instead of all that, because I won't get time for it. Instead of doing all that, I produce the videos. I keep coming out with videos every day, and try and make that my sort of USP, I guess. But that's not to say it's the right way. You need to stand out, and I think it makes me stand out more. And while there's a lot of people that don't like my thumbnails, there's lots of people that do. And in terms of like slop, I agree. There's a lot of AI crap out there. Since Aussie's passed this year, there's been a lot of images that have been AI of Aussie or Sharon, or when Ace Frehley died this week. There's these weird images that pop up of, you know, Paul Stanley crying when he's, you know, it's just AI crap. I don't like stuff like that at all, and I agree with you. I think that's absolute trash. But for the purpose that I'm using it for, I think it's all right. People have told me that they're quite happy with them. They enjoy seeing them. They enjoy the story they tell. And, you know, when you're playing games like this, all it's going to be, man, is right. I can take a photo of the house. Oh, here we go. Here we bloody go. Look at this, man. 7 brick pallets, a load of beams. Ho, ho, ho. We're in the money. I can take a photo of the house as it's being completed, which is probably the most dynamic picture you could take within the game. If I was to show you the reality of the game in some episodes, you would just see a picture of a hand with a chisel in front of it and a set of bricks. And I don't think that's as engaging as trying to tell a story through a thumbnail. So I do appreciate your opinions, and if anyone's got a strong, I'd love to hear your opinions on it. I think that's why it's such a good conversation, because I've heard both sides of it. From from an artist, I'd love to be able to hire an artist to make every thumbnail for me. I'd bloody love that. Guess what? I ain't got no money for that. You know, I can't do that. I'd love to be able to make my own thumbnails for every video. That'd be banging. I don't have the skill for that, you know? Genuinely, like, it's not as easy as you sort of think, really. Well, it is. It's as difficult as you think, I think. Unless you find it easy, which is good for you. And in which case do you want to make my thumbnails, you know? Because I don't mind you doing that. If you go onto the Discord, there's actually a thumbnail chat where I've encouraged people to make their own thumbnails for the first video, and then I've taken that and run with that character and sort of tried to engage the community in that sense as well, you know? So AI, yeah, man, AI is difficult. It's scary. It's really scary. I'm also a 40-year-old bloke who's trying to embrace it as best I can, and in a way that I don't think hurts anyone. Like I've seen in other forms used. So Yeah, hope that sort of explains it. But it'd be great to hear your thoughts about it. You know, I'm not the type of person to use AI to write an email and work. I got an email last year from someone, and it was just very much written in AI, and it was just disconcerting. It just made you feel like, have you actually thought about the contents of what's going into this email? Because there was like some major mistakes in it in terms of what. It got very confusing, but at the same time, I was also like, this is someone at least trying to embrace AI that's of a sort of older generation, like I am. So yeah, AI slop, maybe not. I don't know. I'm kind of happy with it right now. Let me know how you feel about it. Do you like the thumbnails? Ultimately, you all clicked on it because of the thumbnail or the thing at some point. Right, sick. There we go. I've finished that, and let's go to contracts and see what we've got. So we've got a quality client here. We need the appropriate license for that. We can take this one, which is a demolish house again, but it is a quality client at least. 5 days, loads of time. Demolish the half beaten up house. That's the tornado one. Again, when there was someone's house, when we did a house that was ruined by a tornado before, or hurricane, I did a, scene like that on the video. We just moved here from Poland, had to buy a house on short notice. The owner didn't afford us the condition of the bedroom. I beg you to help us. So he don't like the bedroom, so wants us to demolish the house. Interesting. I think we'll probably go with this one. It's probably the easiest, but it is a full demolished house, so I guess we get to it, eh? I guess we get to it. Am I going to take all the brick pallets that are in here? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? We can always bring them back. A waste of space is the name of the job. Just like Grim. Oh, mate, Ace Frehley died this week. That's sad. I like Ace Frehley. He was kind of that classic sound of Kiss, and I like Kiss, so, there we go. Right, what do you want? What do you want to keep? You want to retrieve the office chair, fridge, and washing machine. You don't want the telly. Office chair, fine. You can have it. Let's go. Office chair. His favourite washing machine and a fridge. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, this is nice. Fridge is nice. Whoops. Smash. At least we started a new job. That's cool. Fridge, washing machine, and we'll be done. Lovely. We can just stick that in there. We can stick the washing machine on top. If that's all he wants, let's go. Okay, that's the back. That's the door. Which one's the washing machine? It'll be this one. There we go. Lovely. Let's take that. Excellent stuff. And you want me to demolish everything else? You don't want to keep anything in this house? I mean, it feels like there's some good stuff in here, mate, if I'm honest with you. Like, a massive TV. Demolish house, take or destroy all items from house. Wow. Okay, not going to complain. Can we see what the walls are, please? Please be brick. Kind of want you to be brick now, just because I've got a, God damn it. Could have picked an easier wall, maybe. There we go. Let's see what we got. What are we working with? What are we working with? Hey, it's wood. Whoa. Hello. Hello. It's wood. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Not brick. A bit gutted. But there we go. Is what it is. We'll just have to stick it all in. We need to come back with some pallets, actually, because we've got loads. Not some pallets, some... I can't even get through there. Okay, cool. Bosh. We're going to restock our warehouse with some of this good stuff from this contract. Oh. Let's go. I mean, there's part of me that just feels I need to take that back. Can we get you on top of there? Yeah, okay, so let's get you on top of there. Not going to go on, is it? Because of the thing. Okay, let's... Why did I even try to do this script? Why did you even try and do this? I'll tell you what, let's put that there. Put you here. Bosh. Put you here. Bosh. And then I bet this goes bosh on there. Hey, at least we've got our space looking a bit better. I think we should start putting stuff like that straight into the van, actually, because we're going to have less trips now. we should be able to do it all a bit neater, actually. So, yeah. Instead of like putting it down outside and taking it all later, we can actually just stick it straight in there, and it should all go in, no problem. Yeah. So I'm just thinking, because we've got to take these brick pallets back anyway, so we might as well just load it all in here. Nice. Yeah. There we go. Let's open this. Yeah, I had such a good day today. Such a good day. Sweet. Let's go into some more comments. I did hazmat for 5 years and did a lot of demo for asbestos, says Kirsty. That's fascinating, man. I've had some asbestos training and stuff like that. The building I work in is 100 years old and has, you know, seen renovations that included asbestos. And the roof was demolished during the war, so they replaced the roof. And it's yeah, there's certain parts of the building that you can't use. My granddad actually, oh, he's not very well again. He ended up back in hospital, which is not very good. But he used to deliver asbestos in lorries. And basically used to handle it every day, and no one thought out of it at the time. Yeah, I know my ex-girlfriend, she used to say how she used to play in asbestos when they were younger in the field. You know, it's true. Like people did, you know, back in the day. We didn't know the sort of dangers of it. You know. Let's stick that one out there and carry on getting the windows, though, shall we? The windows done there, sweet. Any windows to do here? Lovely. One here. Let's get this done. Nice. Excellent. Sweet. Any there? All done in here. Alright, we're taking all the windows. That was easy, wasn't it? I guess, should we say doors next? What do you reckon? Doors? Doors would be cool. Sweet. Let's do the doors. Let's take this off gently. I probably could do the... Whoa. Can I do it to pry that apart? No, I can't. It's not for sale. Nice, cool, excellent. Let's take all the other doors as well. Where are you? That one. And there we go. That door's ready to rock. This door here, part of like 2 doors. This one, isn't it? There we go. There's one. I love this house, by the way. This is different. I love seeing different houses and stuff like that. Oh, the game froze a little bit there. Oh, it did not like that. It did not like that at all. Lovely stuff. There we go. Yeah, my brother's house, like, it's not all watertight yet, so I was like, dude, don't you feel like weird leaving it like this? And he's like, well, there's no in it, so can't really do out with it. I was like, yeah, you know, you're right. You are absolutely right, brother. There we go, get this one in, nice. Like I say, I'm not too worried about a bad stack on this, just because, like, I just need to get rid of them bricks and get some crates back to put all this junk in. Should be fun. There we go, lovely stuff. It really didn't like something there. It's funny, the game does have real stuttery moments at times. Don't know why. I mean, I suppose there's a lot of junk going on, isn't there? That'll be why. There we go, and any more doors? Have I taken them all? No, I ain't taken this one. I don't think I've taken this one either, have I? No. Sweet. Let's get them in there. Lovely stuff. Hey, we ain't winning any stacking awards right now, but you know what? It's in, baby. It's in. And at least gives us a nice place to sort of finish the episode off. Can we get that in? Sure, of course we can. Boom. Let's close that up and let's party. Sweet, let's head back home and get all this emptied out before we come back ready for the big demo at the end of the episode. What was you doing? You was demoing buildings by the sounds of it. Was that completely like I mean, I suppose was it explosives? I guess probably not in the UK. It's very rare we use explosives for demo, unless it's sort of big demo, isn't it? I assume you've probably actually been part of them jobs, because like, yeah, you all just get involved, don't you? Sick. Well, yeah, great. Thanks so much for letting us know that, Kirsty. You're from Washington in the States, so it could be explosives. There we go. That was your next comment that answered that question. Thanks, Kirsty. Welcome from Washington. Hope everything's good across there at the minute. Oh, Washington, that's like your state with all your politicians and all that in. I bet that's a bit bizarre. Good every other 4 years, I guess. The UK is just a mess at the minute anyway. So we're going through our own problems. Yeah, but yeah, I hope you're well. Thanks so much for commenting, Kirsty. I love the slow, methodical I love the slow, methodical way and grabbing everything. I'm an absolute hoarder in games like this. Mate, I'll ask this in real life. I keep telling her she needs to stop hoarding. Yes, me too. Well, if you go watch Storage Hunter Simulator, you'll see, like, I'm hoarding for the houses big time. And decorating the houses like they're out of space. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm very much a hoarder in games like this as well. I just enjoy... I guess I enjoy the process, and you know, I don't think there's any sort of rush in a game like this either. It's supposed to be sort of relaxing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully that's part of the reason you're enjoying it, and I appreciate you. Thanks so much for joining me. I wonder if we'll get this entire house done in the next van. No, we can't do. No, not with everything we'll have to dismantle. And the boxes we'll have, and all the beams we're going to have, and the plasterboard. No, we're not doing it. It's going to be at least 2 more trips. But man, this van is making things so much easier. This is really cool. Like, look how many stacks of boxes we've absolutely wasted time by taking, and absolute human error, but isn't most things. Let's go. I appreciate you, Kirsty. Thank you so much for taking the time to comment. I hope you continue to enjoy the videos, my friend. Yay. Nice. Nikki says 12:20. So funny story. Oh, this is when I was singing The Roof is on Fire. My mother-in-law burnt down the house on my husband's 21st birthday. Hilarious story. And one of his friends turned up to the party with this song blasting out of the car speakers. Ouch. Oh no, that is a funny story. There's more to the story that's also funny, but that reminded me of that little nugget. Well, I'm glad it brought back some memories for you. Probably don't show him to your mother though. Yeah, your mother-in-law, excuse me. Probably not the best video to show to her. Oh man, that's horrific actually. Oh man, you'd be gutted, wouldn't you? There we go. Right, what are you gonna do? Yeah, didn't think you would. I can't even put them there. Oh, I'm gonna struggle with this actually. Have we got anything in that one? No. Can we put it in that one? No. You know what? I think I'm just gonna sell them. I'm just gonna accept my losses. I think we'll hopefully get some brick houses really soon. House. We'll recycle them. That's fine. We'll make some money off them. Not sure how much money. Not sure that it'll be a lot, but I can't place them in here. Part done. So that might have been the update. Someone did say in the comments that's probably why I couldn't move the pallets when I was trying to move them in the warehouse, because I had some of these sat in there. So maybe that's absolutely why. Let's go and not head back to waste of space right now. Let's go back here and get some of these out here. So when we do a warehouse, I need to have a couple of these nearby here so that I can quickly like grab and throw them back. At the minute we're doing way too much walking for these boxes, but taking a couple of these is absolutely going to help us out. We're going to need them for the for all the junk that's in there, but also there's some really good items in there, isn't there? There's TV, some good stuff in the, just good stuff all over, to be honest with you. It looked like a pretty good job, so I'm happy we took it on. I'm happy we waited a day to take that, and hopefully it will prove fruitful. We're not too far off tier 4, so there's more movement to happen in the game very shortly. And thank you for helping me make my content. I probably would struggle with this game if I was having to think, because I'm not very thinky right now. I think it's partly because I'm doing a lot of different games. So I can't remember what I'm sort of talking about on which games and blah blah blah. So the fact that you guys have sort of made this content for me, hey, I appreciate it. Thank you for all your comments, and do get involved if you're not already. Join the banter. That's what it's all about, man. Chilling out with your boy Grim and partying. Let's go. Let's head to the house again. Here we go. What time is it going to be when we get there? I don't know. But that is the end of the video, I'm afraid. Whoa, hello. Oh yes, the house is still there. Fabulous. That is the end of the video. I'll tell you what, let's end it by picking up a load of stuff, because I suppose it's not as fun to just drive and end there, is it? We can end the day here, actually, and then I'll start the day tomorrow on the next episode. I want to say a huge thanks for all your support. I appreciate you, and oh mate, I broke all that. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you. Ta-ra. I guess that's it. I'm like, what else do I say? I've said all that needs to say. There we go. Let's go. Oh mate, one more. Boom. 37. That's how many we've got through, apparently. Feels like a lot. That's good. Right, rock and roll. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra.